Hello and welcome to AGT Racer. As you can see in the background, we will be showing the Drivers Room Racing Series. Today we are in the Drivers Room Festival of Speed, DRFS. As you can see, we have a lot more there. And then that will be followed by a list of the commentators for the Drivers Room and their YouTube channels. Now, as we go into round 7 at St Croix, we will see that we have Cafe in first place, followed by Joker, Florizo in third, return to the DRFS, and Flapjack there in fourth. That's going to be great battling in front. Jules in fifth, Jason sixth, Boss in seventh. And then we have JC, Sean, and Nightmare Racer, Jammy D, and myself and Monroe at the back. Here we are for round 7. Once again we have Cafe at the front with Joker. Obviously we saw these battling in the last video, but we got Florizo in the mix now, and Jack. They love a good battle as well. And we are all off. Cafe there in first place in the Lexus. It looks like he may have changed teams. And there we have Joker in second place. Jack there in third. Relatively clean getaway. Jules in fourth. Florizo down to Jules just catching the dirt there, spun round, perfect 360, and now at the back of the grid where it looks like it's all bunching up and some troubles going on. There we see Jason on the inside of Jammy at the back now, Monroe there in 11th, Jules now in 10th place, Nightmare Racer in 9th, myself in 8th, Boss there in 7th, Sean in 6th, JC 5th, Florizo in 4th, attacking Cafe now down to 3rd place. And then we've got Jack and Joker. So it looks like Cafe may have had a problem as we come down the hill. So we got a good group of 4, 5 or 6 here battling for first place. Oh, look at that there. There's some battles going on all through the field. I will try and catch as much as I can, but no more luck. I shall just miss all of the overtakes except that one there. Oh, pushes him slightly wide. Cafe right on the verge of the rules there, and defends that position well. And now we've got Florizo in 4th place. Oh, as we see, Cafe had a slow exit there. He's lost a couple of places to Florizo and Jack. There we see Joker, Jack, Florizo and Cafe. And then the next down the line we got JC, Sean being hunted down by Boss, myself there with Jules and Nightmare Racer on the back. Jammy's there as well, Jason and Monroe. As we come on to the start finish straight, let's see where we are now. So we have Joker in front by around about a second, followed by Jack, closely followed by Cafe in third, and now he's in second. Great move on the inside. And now it's a race to the next corner. Cafe is on the inside though, but he has to brake earlier, giving the position to Jack. Jack just holding on to the track there. And Florizo in 3rd place, followed by JC. WD-40 teammates there. And then Bus now in front of Sean. Jules in front of myself. Good drive from Jules. Myself there from, I think it was 12th up into 8th. It's not too bad. Nightmare Racer on my back. And Joker all the way down into 10th place. I have completely and utterly missed what's happened there. Going through the field, he must have had enough or something's happened. And we've got 11th is Monroe. Oh, that's a pisser for Joker there. Jason in 12th. Jamie D in 13th. A good effort from Monroe there. Oh, he must have just caused the accident himself. He was in front of this field. So now this field's opened up. We've got Jack, Cafe, Florizo and JC. All the top 4 runners there. Cafe going for a late lunge. Can be quite aggressive, Cafe. Oh, and looks like Florizo's. No, someone's had a right problem there, JC. And he's given that 4th place to Boss. And now he's going to give 5th place to Sean, or is he? Oh, unless Florizo knocking him out now. And JC face planting the wall. Oh dear. I'm not really sure what's happened there. It's all gone wrong for this team. JC right at the back now. And there we see Cafe in front of Jack. And these top 2. Florizo's dropped down the field, as we saw earlier. He took his teammate right out. So back at it, and we have 1st and 2nd. Cafe and Jack. 6.5 minutes in, has already been so much going on. And there we have Boss in 3rd place. Oh, look at this fight now. We have Sean, Jules, Florizo, myself and Nightmare Racer. Oof. Florizo looking to make some points up for his team. He's looking on Jules, but nowhere near close enough. That's opened him up. Have I got him on the inside? Nah, to back out there. And now he's on the inside of Jules. Oh, I've gone all over the dirt there. And moved myself into the rear. But luckily, it happened on the long straight. I'll be able to just outpower my way down here. Cut on the inside maybe. And Nightmare Racer still behind me. And there's Joker. I bet he'll be absolutely slapping himself around the face for his for going from 1st to 10th. But he's in front of Jamie. Monroe dropping down the field. There he is in the background. There's Jamie in 10th. Monroe there in 11th. Jason in 12th. JC's still in it. At the back of the field now. He was having a really, really good race as well. Talking of which, there's Cafe. Ooh, looks like I've missed another bit of action at the front. Jack's had a problem. which progresses Bus up into second. Very smooth driving from Bus, kept out of the way of all the troubles. And there we see Jack in third. On to the rest of this pack now. Flyers out. He's followed by Sean and Jules. Seems a bit of an opposite day today. The Nissans are all at the front on the last race, and the Lexuses, whatever, are all at the front today, except myself towards the back there. Still battling with Nightmare Racer. And we've got Joker on the back of us. Joker is a lot quicker, so he should be able to just breeze through. Oh, we're all a bit bunched up there. And Joker comes off worst. Got some front damage. There we see Jammy D slowly clawing his way back up now. Same for JC, he's in 11th, he's in front of Jason and Monroe at the back now, but Monroe's had a good 10 minutes of battling, so progressing all the time. And here we see Cafe, he's miles in front of the rest of the field now after all the mistakes and calamities that have been going on. 14 seconds in front of Bus. And there we see Bus, a great drive from him. Jackie's trying to catch him back up though. He's pulled in front of Flyers out as they come down the hill. Jules at the back of that pack. And then a slight drop off to Nightmare Racer and Joker. Looks like I might have had enough. And Joker having a look there on the inside of Nightmare Racer. Unable to at the moment. Joker there back up into 8th. So he's starting to get a move on. And there's Jammy D. Oh, I've really dropped off the pack now. I'm in 10th place behind JC. Lost so much time. And then we have Jason and Monroe. As we rejoin Boss, just as he's been overtaken by his teammate Jack. Boss probably aware that Jack is a little bit quicker. Maybe he'll be able to hunt down Cafe. They've got to work as a team now. Nightmare Racer is in 7th, so this will be an excellent point haulage. Let's have a look, see 13.9 seconds. Boss and Jack have got to work together. Boss on the charge now with Jack. Boss might play some defence if Flyers and Sean get a little bit too close. Certainly do some delaying tactics. There's Sean. There we have Jules. Nightmare Racer, Joker, Jammy D, JC touching the dirt there. Looks like I've had some more problems. Dropping further down the field and losing more time. 12th place for Jason and 13th for Monroe. Not actually sure why I was wrong about his teammate Nightmare Racer. I don't know why Cafe is in the Lexus. I cannot remember. There we see Jack and Bus. Good last lap from Jack. 2 seconds quicker than Cafe. Almost halfway point. We know Boss has got fantastic tyre wear. He's starting to get a train behind him. Flies out Sean and Jules. The advantage for Boss though is that their tyres will start to disintegrate. So potentially whatever speed they may have during, except for Flies out, during each lap will be diminished due to the tyre wear, but not so much for Flies out. He's looking to get in front of Boss. Keeping himself very wide on the track. A slight mistake there from Boss, as we see Cafe going to the pits. Yeah, a bit of a mistake there from Boss, so that releases Flies out. And let's see where Cafe comes out. He comes out comfortably back into first. There's Jackie's going into the pits now. Jules jumping into the pits, so we see Flies out and Boss and Sean. Sean is also very good on his tyre wear as Jack jumps out in 5th place. Jules comes out behind him. Boss having an attack on Flies out. Side by side. It's very open now at the front. Let's see after the pit stops where we are. 12 seconds in front. Cafe to the rest of the field. And we'll go down now. There's Jules in 6th. And then a big gap to this pack here, where we have JC, myself moving now up into 8th. Behind JC, Nightmare Racer in 9th. JC not yet pitted. And there we see Nightmare Racer and Jammy D. Jammy D not yet gone into the pits. And then we have Monroe and Jason. As we see Jason touching the dirt there. Let's have a look. Florizo still in 2nd. Jack now is all the way up into 3rd. We have Boss and Sean. A clever tactic from Boss there, let Jack go through, knowing he will be quicker, potentially a quicker driver as well, or at least for a certain portion. Oh, massive mistake from Florizo then. He went sideways into the wall. No damage though, and that drops him into 5th place. That releases Jack with the Boss as a defender. Trying to keep Sean at bay. It's sort of been, it's a shame Sean's pitted. I was just about to say it'll be an interesting battle of the tyre wear champions. And Florizo is in the pits now. Jules, will he come out in 4th? Yep, Jules is in 4th. Florizo comes out in 5th. Sean there in 6th place. And then the rest of the field, JC, Nightmare Racer, myself and Jammy D. And then we have Munro being challenged by Jason, although I believe Jason's just got past him. Munro's tyres are disintegrated a bit there. He needs to pit more often maybe. As we see Cafe, let's have a look, see what the timing is. Nearly 13 seconds. Oh, yeah, he has to do just over a second a lap more. Sorry, a second a minute. A second a lap. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible. I mean, he is on a tear though. We'll check at the 20-minute mark. And if my calculations are right, he should be around 10 and a half seconds behind if he needs to get close to Cafe by the end. I receive Jules with Flyers out having a cheeky look there. As we come round this tricky left-hander onto the bridge. Got to time your power there. Too far behind, we have Sean in 6th place. Then this little pack here, JC still in front. Nightmare Racer and myself got better tyre wear at the moment. Jammy D, not so much. And I think Jason's called here day. We've got Munro in 11th. And your first place man putting in a fastest lap. I don't think Jack will be able to. Have another look at the timing is. 14 seconds, he's dropping down. And here we see the battle at the moment. Jules and Flyozo for 4th place. Flyozo's caught a little bit of slipstream. Able to overtake. And we see Sean trying to catch up to this pack. And we've got JC with Nightmare Racer for company. Section there from Nightmare Racer. Saw JC doing very well early on in this race and then just got taken out by his teammate. He might be taken out by Nightmare Racer soon. Oh, he takes himself out. Barely misses Nightmare Racer. That's unfortunate. I think he's had enough. He's just rammed himself into the wall. And there we see Munro in 11th. Cafe there having a great run. See how far he has progressed. 15 seconds now. It should be going the other way for this man to win. Boss very smooth in 3rd place. What time has he got to 4th? He's got a few seconds now to Flyozo. And Jules there still battling. Flyozo in 4th. Sean Air having a slow exit out of that awkward corner. As you you come around the exit of that S. Just awkward if you put your power on too early. That's the trouble there for Jammy D. JC all the way down into 10th with some front damage and still yet to pit. And there we have Munro in 11th with fresh super softs on. See if he can catch up to JC towards the end. Cafe flying. Flies out. Bus, and there we have Jules and flies out. Could have had second place today, flies out. He took himself out. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. He could catch up to Boss. Boss's tyres are starting to wear a little bit now. See if we can see him in the background. Flies out. There he is. 5 minutes left, so maybe another lap after this one. He's not too far behind. And then we've got Jules there. And Sean with his fresh tyres. I don't think Sean will be able to cause any problems. Nightmare Racer there in 7th. Myself in 8th. Jammy D. It's getting quite spacious now towards the on the track. JC Munro. Fastest lap again for Cafe. He's loving this. At this rate, he'll be at least 20 seconds in front of the pack by the end of the race. We should get another lap in. Ooh, I thought he was going to go then. There we see Bus is going to come under some pressure. So have a good drive here, Bus, now. Try and hold on for a lap and a third. Oh, well, that's a turn up for the books. Oh, I did not expect Cafe to come into the pits. His tyres look fine, unless he just likes the danger. He comes out in first place, so still runs a risk if he makes a mistake. You see a lonely Flapjack. Let's have a look now. There's still 12 seconds in front. 10 seconds in front now. Oh, it's going to be even longer now. And here we see Boss under attack from Flies Out. Looks like Jules has dropped off a little bit from these two. I don't think it's just going to be inevitable. He's defending well. It's quite a wide track, this. And Flies has a look around the outside. Trying to force Boss into an error and sneak on the inside. He gives Boss a nudge. But now Boss will be able to repay that favour by being on the inside and closes the door on Flies Out. A good little battle here going. A little kink in the corner before this long straight can really throw you out. Now Flies Out's got the slipstream and Boss goes defensive. Who's going to back out? Flies Out doesn't. He just goes for broke. And Boss had to back out there. Might get another lap in. Don't know. We see Jules in 5th. Sean in 6th. Myself now up into 7th. Looks like Nightmare Race has had a problem. He's dropped down to 8th. Jammy D in 9th. Monroe still in 10th. And JC, yeah, he's had enough. Just wait until the end. Man of the day though, once again Cafe in front. And he will be doing another lap. Great drive there from Cafe. Looks like we'll get another lap from Jack as well. And we could see another lap from Florizo and Bus. And Jules also. Bus is just about staying in the slipstream. And let's see, is Sean going to cross the line for another lap? No, he's just holding on now. And there we see Sean enters the final lap and crosses the line in 6th place. There's myself in 7th from 12th, I believe, so that's not too bad. Nightmare Racer in 8th place. Jammy D in 9th, and Monroe will take 10th place. Top 5 drivers now. We have Cafe miles in front, and behind him we have Jack, also a huge gap to 3rd place. Florizo, who took that from Bus. Bus's tyres are really starting to go a little bit now. But for him, luckily Jules' tyres are in the same predicament. Actually looks slightly worse. There he is. But as we come to about the halfway point of the lap, we really have to, everyone has to make sure anything can happen. One slight mistake and Florizo could lose it. Could lose 3rd, end up in 5th. Same for Bus. Slight error, Jules will be all over the back of him. And there we see Jack. Cafe taking 1st place. Great drive from him. A superb win there for Cafe. There's Jack, he tried. Takes home 2nd place. Flies over there. Unfortunately, he took his teammate out. He'll be coming home the last place on the podium. A great drive there from him. And Bus, a superb drive from Bus. And he'll be followed by Jules. So see you next time.